Welcome to the Verne bag tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to make this beautiful bag. Before you begin, open the reference sheet and lay out all the tools and leather pieces in front of you. Take a quiet moment to make sure nothing is missing. The metal screw-on parts included in your kit have already been assembled for you. Before you start sewing, the edges need to be finished. Take the beveling tool included in the kit and begin shaping the edges. Work slowly and precisely, and whenever possible, try to bevel each edge in one steady motion. Try to maintain a 45-degree angle. This will give you the cleanest result. Some parts need to be chamfered on both the face side and the inner side. On the reference sheet, the edges that should be chamfered on only one side are marked in red. Place the base piece on a flat surface with the face side down, then lay the indicated pieces on top. This will help you identify which sections of the base edge need to be chamfered on the inner side. Now prepare a small amount of water and the wooden slicker. Lightly moisten the beveled edge and smooth it using the slicker. Rub gently until the edge becomes even and refined. Avoid using too much pressure. Some edges are finished only after assembly. These are also marked on the reference sheet. Now you can begin sewing. Take both pocket pieces and place them together, one on top of the other. Measure the thread. You will need approximately 4 times the length of the seam you are about to sew. For longer seams, It's best to divide the stitching into several sections so the thread remains manageable. Cut the thread, take 2 needles and thread one onto each end as shown. Let's look at the stitch up close. I'm using contrasting colors here, so it's easier to follow and learn. Insert one needle through the first hole, keeping the thread even on both sides. Bring the needle at the back through the next hole so that both needles are now at the front of the piece. Hold the thread in place. Then take the needle from the first hole and pass it over the thread in the second hole, taking care not to pierce it. Pull both threads gently but firmly. This creates your first stitch. Continue in the same way with the stitches that follow. After a few stitches, the movement will begin to feel natural. Each time, pull the front thread downward and pass the needle over it. This helps keep the seam neat and even. This is the part where the stitch starts to behave. A few more stitches and the rhythm begins to settle in. Just a clean seam taking shape. One stitch, then the next. The rest follows. By now, the movement should feel a little more familiar. When you reach the end, go back one needle and one hole so that both ends of the thread are on the inside and form a double seam. Cut the thread, leaving 2 or 3 millimeters of excess. Gently singe the ends and immediately press them into the leather to flatten them. This will secure the end of the seam. You will finish the seam in 2 situations: when the seam is complete or when you reach the end of your thread. If you run out of thread, finish the seam in the same way, then continue from the same hole where you stopped. Sew on as before. Use the paper clip included in the kit to hold the 2 pieces together. To prevent marks on the leather, place the linen pouch or a soft cloth between the clip and the leather. Insert the needle into the first hole and begin sewing the pocket using a saddle stitch. Work through each hole in sequence, always inserting the needles in the same order and tightening each stitch evenly. There is no need to rush. A steady, consistent rhythm will give you a cleaner and more even seam. When you reach the end, secure the stitch by passing the needle back through one hole. If needed, use small pliers to help pull the needle through. Cut the thread from the inside, leaving about 3 millimeters. Melt the ends with a lighter and immediately press them into the leather. This will prevent the seam from coming undone. Take the leather piece referred to as the D-ring insert and sew it to the base, finishing the seam at the indicated point. For short seams like this one, you may use a slightly longer thread than usual for comfort. Always secure your stitches by backstitching and melting the thread ends. Now take one D-ring from the hardware bag and sew it onto the base. Repeat with the remaining 3 until your base matches the one shown in the video. Attach the base add-on to the side where the magnetic clasp will be installed. Once attached, smooth the edge using water and the slicker. The finished edge should appear clean and uniform. Now prepare the bag's closure. Take one part of the magnetic snap and insert the prongs into the slots in the leather. Secure it in place by bending the prongs. Then sew the round patch over the inside to cover them. Now sew the decorative stitching along the edge of the flap as shown. Be careful not to pull too tightly, as excessive tension may cause the leather to warp. Repeat on the other side. Next, attach the flap strap to the flap. As you sew, gently bend the flap. This will help create a natural curve. When you reach the end, take the small piece shown in the video, bevel it, and place it between the flap and the strap. Then attach the piece with the 2 notches and install the second part of the magnetic snap. Turn the flap over. Secure the strap filling in place with the paper clip. Place the patch on the strap and sew the pieces together, making sure the filling inside the strap is evenly distributed. Continue sewing all the way around the strap. When the flap is finished, it should look like the one in the video. Apply a little water to the edge of the strap and smooth it out. Now sew the finished flap to the base of the bag. Take the pocket you sewed at the beginning and attach it to the base with a paper clip. To avoid scratching the leather, place the linen pouch from the kit between the clip and the bag pieces. Make sure the pocket sits exactly where it should. Then, sew the two pieces together. To reach the holes more easily, bend the flap slightly outward, only slightly. If you bend it too much, the leather may wrinkle. At this point, the shape is already there. Smooth the edge so it stays even. Take one gusset piece and fold it in half with the right sides facing inward. Sew it as shown in the video, keeping the seam tight and even. Avoid piercing the thread with the needle, as this may weaken the stitch. Once finished, secure and trim the thread. Repeat with the second gusset piece. Now apply a little water to the inside of the insert and fold its edges inward. Then sew the insert to the base, starting from the last hole in the pocket. Stop before the first corner, exactly as shown in the video. For now, set the first gusset aside and repeat the same process with the second one, threading a new piece of thread onto the other needles from the set. This time, do not stop at the first curve. Sew the gusset all the way to the end of the second curve. This part requires patience and a little more care. Make sure every hole is fully stitched through. Then, go back to the first gusset and sew it all the way to the end. Secure the seam carefully. After that, finish sewing the second gusset. Your bag is almost ready. The only remaining part is the handles. Prepare one pair of straps like the ones shown in the video. Fold both straps together with the flesh sides facing and cut a piece of thread. This is a very long seam, so divide the sewing into several stages to keep the thread length comfortable to work with. Secure the strap with a paper clip and sew all the way around it. Keep the strap evenly tensioned as you work. If the tension is uneven, the shape may warp slightly. When the stitching is finished, smooth the edges with a slicker and a small amount of water. Then repeat the same step with the second handle. The last elements to sew are the strap loops. Thread about 15 centimeters of thread onto one needle. As you sew each loop, hold the loose end of the thread with your finger. Trim both ends to about 3 millimeters on the inside of the loop. Secure the stitch with a lighter. Then repeat the same step for the remaining 3 loops. Once all the loops are ready, place them onto the straps, 2 loops on each strap. Then, attach the handles to the bag exactly as shown in the video. And now it is ready. What began as separate pieces is now a finished bag, shaped slowly by your hands, by your patience, by your attention. Use it well. The DIY kit is available in 4 carefully selected colors, each with its own quiet character. Whether you choose something soft and understated or something deeper and more defined, the bag becomes personal long before the final stitch. Because creating it is only part of the experience. The other part is making it feel truly yours.